We're the caretakers of our vulnerable wildlife, and the lack of a wildlife hospital in our city means there are 2-hour travel time for desperate animals to receive emergency care. 2 hours can mean the difference between life and death.
Travel times to our existing hospitals are lengthy. This is leading to poorer outcomes and mental fatigue for our carers.
When we have an animal that is injured or sick, it's really important that we can get the answers we need to make decisions about treatment.
Having a dedicated facility in this region is pretty major. Animals can't always be sent to other areas, like Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital. There's an absolute need for a wildlife hospital in the City of Moreton Bay, specifically to service the needs of the animals in this area.
We can't leave our wildlife behind, and it's time to support them. A dedicated Moreton Bay Wildlife Hospital is a fundamental part of that.
With urbanisation, we're seeing more human and animal interactions, which leads to either more disease in wildlife or sometimes more trauma if it's from roads. A local wildlife hospital would mean that then the animals can receive urgent care when they most need it.
Our volunteer rescuers respond to emergency situations with wildlife 24 hours a day. They've completed a full day of work and then are heading out to do wildlife rescue in their spare time when they probably should be sleeping. Once the volunteer rescuer has picked up the animal, they're often faced with a really long drive to a wildlife hospital. During this drive, the animals have not received any pain relief, and it's a long time before this can happen. It can be very traumatic for our carers to have to experience this. Having a wildlife hospital in Moreton Bay will enable us to make these timeframes far less. We can get better access to veterinary professionals and quick access to pain relief for our animals that we rescue.
I'm sure you'll agree, when you have a loved one at home that is suffering and in pain, you reach for the phone and call 000. Our wildlife doesn't have that service, so it is our goal and vision to provide closer services to enable not only members of public but our carers to give this level of care to our wildlife.
A facility like this will provide jobs for our residents, and with the University of the Sunshine Coast having a campus in our city, there may be opportunities for students studying animal ecology, for example, to be involved as well.
There are currently very limited opportunities for veterinarians to learn formally and informally how to treat our wildlife. A local state-of-the-art facility for wildlife health would mean that then veterinarians can learn from experts locally and take this knowledge back to their clinics to then apply it to the wildlife that they see day to day. This presents a fantastic opportunity for local veterinarians.
As a wildlife rescuer, we need to get in and get animals rescued. If we have the wildlife hospital nice and close, we'll be able to work that in with other commitments. Most rescuers work full time. To be able to get there and back within 20 minutes will allow more animals to be rescued and more volunteers to put their hand up to actually go and get them.
People will come across animals and know where to take the animals. They'll know that this is available to them in their community.
Council has already allocated a $3 million parcel of land in Dacabin for the Wildlife Hospital. We're just waiting for the state and federal governments to come on board.
Please assist us in our mission to build the Moreton Bay Wildlife Hospital. This hospital is not only for our animals that we desperately need to care for, it is also for the staff that work and train and learn in our region. It goes much further than just for our animals, it's for all of us. Personally, my support and care stems from the fact that the City of Moreton Bay is my home. I'm dedicated to preserving the amazing city I know for future generations to enjoy, including my own family.
We need the funds now to be able to make the hospital a reality.
We need your help.